Hello everyone, it's that time again. Let's unbox the combo book box for Fairyloot. Our usual, no faff, just a bit of packaging on the top to keep everything packed in. And this time round it's like proper melded to the book, like it was proper like well squished on it. First book, they have been adult being the first book for the last couple of boxes since they first started doing these. Elsa was going crazy over there. Let's see. Oh my god, we've got some really cool artwork. Already. So this, oh wow, looks snazzy. It's kind of giving me Gideon the Ninth vibes. This is the artwork there on the information card. Then we've got this stunning artwork here. I'm trying not to look. Stunning artwork there. And it is... oh! I have never heard of this one. Bonesmith by Nikki Palpretto. The author of the Crown of Feathers trilogy. Why does that ring a bell? This is gorgeous though. What a stunning cover that is. That, to me, that definitely looks like adult fantasy. That looks epic with the royal gold and green. On the back it says, "Ready your blade, defeat the undead." Yeah, that's giving me like Gideon the Ninth vibes. So it says on the back here, Bonesmith by Nikki Palpretto is the featured book of the month. Bonesmith is a young... oh, that's interesting. It's a dark young adult fantasy about a disgraced ghost fighting warrior who must journey into a haunted wasteland to rescue a kidnapped prince. This edition has an exclusive cover, a reversible dust jacket, digital sprayed edges, oh I haven't even looked at the edges yet, on all three sides, foil on the hardcover and artwork on the end papers, and has a digital signature. It also has an author letter and art print as we've seen on the reverse of it. So let's have, oh wow, that detail is stunning. So it's basically the main cover detailing on the sprayed edges there. Wow. And it looks like it's got like some ghosts and monsters on the top half and the remaining of that picture underneath. That is really snazzy. And I'm guessing, you know, these are well, this is the main character, it's the same person. Let's see, Elsa. Go away, father, is what she says. So yeah, this is super cool. It looks really dark and gritty. You can forgive me for thinking this looks like an adult fantasy. So on the back, that's how the font looks. Dear Fairyloot reader, while the world of Bonesmith is dark and treacherous, it's also much more than that. Yes, there is death and danger and intrigue and ghosts, but there's also love and laughter and friendship. There's romance too. Come to see that while she's funny, prickly and flawed, she's also bold, courageous and does what is right, even if it happens to serve her interests. And you know what? She is the best damn Volker of her generation. Ask anyone except Honora. This is a book I had a blast writing, and I hope you have just as much fun reading it. Ready your blade, and then the author's name in that signature sign. Keep cutting my elbow on the box, ow. So this is a stunning design. Oh my god, beautiful. We'll read a bit more in depth in a second, but first of all, let's have a look at underneath. How beautiful is the reverse dust jacket? It's so cool because you've got the similar character art and everything on both sides. It's mainly like the way the font is, like the title is, that changes. I think that's really cool. It's not too dissimilar to the main front side, but it's different enough that it's like, wow. I love that it's got a carryover that goes all the way, like the wraparound. That is really beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's stunning. It's green. Oh wow. It's green underneath with this beautiful like silver. It's all matte. Usually the silver, or white in this case, sorry, is reflective, but it is like an all matte design. This is really cool, like detailing, stunning. And then this is the end paper artwork. Again, our main character doing their thing. That is stunning. I feel like it might be the same on the other side. It's a different person. Oh my gosh, very severe individual, looking angry and like they want to get their job done. This looks amazing. And this is the digital signature. This sounds, well, this looks fantastic so far. Wow, this, oh my god. And it has a map as well. Crownlands, Bonelands, Highlands. Fantastic. I love a map. And the font looks really nice. It looks like it's a nice big kind of font that I feel like you might end up reading more quickly than you'd initially expect to, maybe. Okay, so let's get into the more in-depth synopsis of the book. In the Dominions, the dead linger, violent and unpredictable, unless a bonesmith severs the ghost from its earthly remains. For Bonesmith Wren, becoming a Valkyr, a ghost-fighting warrior, is a chance to solidify her place in the noble house of Bone and impress her frequently absent father. But when sabotage causes Wren to foul her qualifying trial, she is banished to the border wall, the last line of defence against a wasteland called the Breach, where the vicious dead roam unchecked. Determined to reclaim her family's respect, Wren gets her chance when a House of Gold prince is kidnapped and taken beyond the wall. To prove she has what it takes to be a Valkyr, Wren vows to cross the breach and rescue the prince. But to do so, she's forced into an uneasy alliance with one of the kidnappers, a fierce ironsmith called Julian from the exiled House of Iron, the very people who caused the breach in the first place, and the House of Bones, a sworn enemy. As they travel, it literally says Gideon the Knight meets Game of Thrones. Didn't I say it gave me Gideon the Knight's vibes? As they travel, Wren and Julian spend as much time fighting each other as they do on the undead, but when they discover there's more behind the kidnapping than either of them knew, they'll need to work together to combat the real danger, a dark alliance that is brewing between the living and the undead. I feel like this could be a really good standalone. I don't know if it's intended to be a standalone, but it's given that vibe, and I'm here for it either way. But this seems really dark and gritty. I'm really looking forward to trying that one out. So let's move on to what is actually, in fact, our adult book for the month. Vibrant covers. Oh, okay. So this is the cheat card. It says Powerful Bloodlines. And this is the beautiful artwork. Wow. Okay, and the book is... Oh, this is stunning. I've just seen this come out as well. Forged by Blood. Hopefully I pronounced that okay. I feel like I might not have. So I do apologise, but this is stunning. And this is the adult pick. It looks so much more vibrant and colourful. But this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's very, if you understand what I mean by it, it's very middle grade colours, but those are colours that appeal to me, like purples, greens, yellows, like they're very eye-catching, and I think why it's usually targeted at a younger audience, because it's like captivating in that way. But this looks fantastic. This looks really gorgeous. And it says, they took her language, her mother and her home. They hunt her people from the blood magic. Oh, it's giving children of blood and bone for the blood magic that sings through them. Now Demi has their prince, and no intention of letting him go. There will be blood. Okay. So our little cheat sheet says, Forged by Blood is an epic, fast-paced adventure inspired by Nigerian mythology. This is a thrilling tale of rebellion and redemption, love and betrayal. This edition has an exclusive cover, a digital sprayed edge with block sprayed top and bottom edge, a full colour design with foil details on the hardcover, a reversible dust jacket and foiled end paper art, a digital signature and bonus content. Then of course it's got the author letter and artwork. So let's have a little look. Wow, this is some beautiful penography, calligraphy, I don't know what the term is. That's stunning. Okay. Dear reader, as a child I sat at my grandfather's feet listening to him sing. The moon was full, her glorious light dancing with the shadows on the wall. Baba waved his weakened arms, his once deep voice curled into a throaty whisper, but he sang, remembering through song the beauty and history of those who came before. Names that rivaled each other in length and grandiosity, people of all kinds, bright, powerful, desperately wicked, creatures as wondrous as you could imagine. History, memory, fantasy, it did not matter. I sat transfixed, straining to hear the quieting gasp of my grandfather's voice, and in every word was a simple command. Remember, Igbo, why you were named so. Remember, my child, those who came before. Remember, my dear, that we live. Remember, my heart, that we triumph. Illness, war, famine, pain, as long as we hold on to our histories, our stories, none of it will be enough to destroy us. Oh my gosh, that got me. Reader, forged by blood is my remembrance. It is starring head on the inherited legacy of ancestral pain and difficult everyday questions and searching for answers. It is Demi admitting that she is afraid, but running towards danger anyway, because without hope for her loved ones, she is lost. It is attempting to love and heal, as Jonas and Colin do for her while grappling with imperfect demanding system. I sat on the cold mud floor that day and listened. Later, my father and his siblings came in to hold Baba's hands, and they lifted their voices to sing. They sang of hope, pain, loneliness, as Baba passed from this world to the next. They celebrated the life of an imperfect and headstrong man who gave everything to his children, so his children wouldn't have to. Every time I see my father now, I sing with him and remember. So if you please open the page and join me, lift your voice and sing. Let us remember together, and in doing so, dream hopeful dreams. Love, Igbo. That was a beautiful, heartfelt letter. That touched my soul. So yeah, so we've got some really stunning detailing. So you can see how perfectly like the splodgy blue ink kind of spirals into this part, and then that mirrors the front cover. And then we've got a beautiful like creamy milky pastel blue on the top, followed by that gorgeous like deep barny purple shade. Oh wow. Oh, and underneath she is beautiful. Okay, so it's this like blue purple type. This is perfect because blue is my favourite colour and purple was always my mum's favourite colour, and it's like the marrying of the two is actually melting my heart. How stunning is that, with the gold detailing, and then on the spine, wow. Tainted Blood is, I'm guessing, the name of the series it's going to become. But that's beautiful. And then we've got a more simplistic version of the main cover. I say more simplistic, but still, look at all this gorgeous detailing around it. I just meant without the font, but it's still as captivating. It's gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Wow. And then underneath, oh my god, oh my god, wow, what beautiful artwork. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I just can't stop looking at that. How phenomenal and beautiful. I just, stunning, absolutely stunning. Wow. Oh my god. Got some different characters here. I'm blown away. Oh my gosh. I'm liking this. I'm very excited. Wow. And then the signature page is decked out as well, of course. How could it not be? Oh my god. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, okay, and we're broken up into content. So we've got named chapters, acknowledgements, dramatis personae. I don't know what that means. Oh wow, a very detailed, deep, dark map. The Kingdom of Ife. That is stunning. Oh my god. And then again, an interesting font, sort of font type that I've not really read from before. Oh my god, this looks amazing. The font gives me sci-fi vibes. This definitely feels more like, just looks and design wise, this definitely feels more YA than the YA option, and the YA option feels more adult than the adult option. Does anybody else getting that? Is it just me? I mean, either way, I'm very blown away by these beautiful editions. They're stunning. Oh, they've also got and how to pronounce the author's name. Sorry, I forgot. There's reverse. Wow. Did anybody used to play the DS game called Soul Bubbles? Because that's what this part is giving me. Soul Bubbles. Yeah, sorry, before I got very quickly distracted, there is a pronunciation section under the author's name, so let's try and pronounce this together. Iyabo Okusun. That is a beautiful name. I'm probably still butchering it in my pronunciation, but Ihebo Okusan. That is stunning. Oh, she's beautiful as well. Wow, I'm so excited to get started in these. Both of these books, I'm super duper excited. I've got more of a lower energy right now, but I'm buzzing. I am very excited to try these. How stunning are these? I cannot. Let me know if you read either of these, or if these are in your anticipated releases, what you thought about the box. If you got the YA only option, what goodies did you get inside? If you got like the book box with all the bits and bobs that comes in it, let me know what sort of treats you got in there as well. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you real soon in another video soon. Bye.